Start with your little song.
What little song?
Little song you've been singing.
You are all fucked and overrated. I think I'm gonna be. I'm still on a Slipknot binge, to be honest. Went Slipknot the other day. It's probably the greatest thing ever. Now I just sort of spend my life thinking, actually, it's pretty shit now, isn't it? Really, I've seen Slipknot, but there we go. Yes, it is. I was supposed to go and see him in June at Download Festival, but I was in Sardinia, being my middle class self. Oh my god, just got a message on Facebook. That's exciting, isn't it? Right, so Liam, you little cunt, what you been up to?
We start.
Yeah.
We actually started.
Yeah.
That's so unprofessional.
What?
I don't like that.
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, you're flustered now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well done, you. Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Naturally, for a bit.
So, what you been up to, mate?
Just work.
Yeah. It's Valentine's Day the other day, wasn't it? Yeah. You pretend to care about anyone, or?
Gave Fran a rose and stuff yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh, Fran.
Work display. Rose.
I suppose you can't really pretend to care about Fran, so she's just a generally lovely person.
Yeah. Come on, mate.
Well, what you could do. I was thinking about Valentine's Day the other day actually, and funnily enough, on sort of Valentine's Day, and it's not that whole sort of you should show how you care about the person every other day of the year, so Valentine's Day is irrelevant. That doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me is there's thousands of people out there, probably millions, that have just settled for someone because they don't want to be alone. So they go, right, here's a token of my settlement. Well done, you. I can just bear about being around you. I'll watch EastEnders with you. I won't enjoy it, but there we go. This is our lives for the rest of our life. Yeah. So I'm not bitter in the slightest, as you can tell.
You're in a very good place when it comes to relationships, aren't you?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Comes across.
It's just, just keep asking questions. Don't settle. Why settle?
You got a good thing prospect yesterday. I said if I'm still single at 40, I'll marry you.
Yes. Yeah. So apparently, even if I want to be single at 40,
no choice.
I'm still not allowed to refuse.
So technically, yeah, you'll be 40 already. It's when I turn 40. It's when I turn 40.
When you turn 40, I'd already be 40.
You will be 40, bro. So realistically, you're September.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 months to find something. If you guess that.
What, and get married?
Because I'm December, yeah.
And get married?
Yeah.
That's bizarre, isn't it?
Well, that's the rules, man.
Well, it's not bizarre. It's just why? What do you mean you don't make them? You have made the rules. You've explicitly made the rules.
We're like an Indian couple.
Oh, I feel like this is annoying. It's like that thing out of Friends, isn't it? Well, if they're not 40, they marry each other, don't they? And like people with no personality sort of make jokes about it and all that, and we've become that person. So we've got no personality. So well done, Liam. Well done, you.
I just thought it was quite nice because you get my things in the will and I get your things. That's what I was doing.
What will? What have we got? We're sat in a pub right now drinking tap water because we're both skint.
I drink tap water quite a lot.
I've got no money.
This is you, not me. You're the one finding a problem with tap water. I quite like tap water.
Yeah, I know, but 100 pubs a day shut because of people like us coming in. The overheads must be extortionate. And we're coming in, costing them money, huh?
Yeah, using their Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, yeah, there's no. I suppose we don't really need to use the Wi-Fi right now, if I'm honest. Right, guess how far into this podcast we are? 10 minutes? Are you joking?
I don't know how long you were recording before I fucking knew.
Are you joking? Alright, don't swear. Cunt. 3 minutes, 56, 57, 58, 59, 4 minutes.
You're a crazy little one.
Why am I on a crazy little one? Went to see Parkway Drive the other day. Got to see 2 songs. Didn't spend the rest of the night in Brixton A&E. I'm not going to explain why. I'm going to leave it ambiguous.
Syphilis.
Yes.
Word you're looking for there?
Yeah.
No, ambiguous.
All of a sudden, just as Parkway Drive came on, my syphilis flared up. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Imagine if that did happen.
Imagine if that did happen. What do you mean? There's a Pakistani cricketer called Shoaib Akhtar, and I think it was I'm not sure, it was a World Cup, it was a few years ago, and he wasn't allowed to play for Pakistan because he had genital warts.
That's funny.
What's that all about? That's a very sort of...
There's certain things in life that just make me chuckle, like genital warts.
Why does that make you chuckle? What if you had them?
I've never had them.
Yeah, I know, but what if you did? That's the point in the question.
I I think you'd still find it funny when someone would just talk to when you've got genital warts.
Yeah?
Because it's a very funny sentence.
Genital warts. There's nothing. There's no
Is it not
saviour.
there?
There's no saviour in that term, is there?
Is it bad that I go straight to what's it?
Yeah,
What's
it does. Yeah, that it is quite bad actually. I just realised that I just look like metal's thrown up on me, to be honest.
Slash chat.
I'm wearing a Parkway Drive hat, a Rollers Massey t-shirt, a Die Artist Murder jacket, and Parkway Drive trousers.
Parkway Drive like that. Hard.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said metal, didn't you? So it's all right. Wow.
Yeah, because I listen to hardcore, because I'm a man, I'm a real man, yeah, real man music, yeah. You're one step away from Oasis, mate, that's all I'm saying.
What do you want?
What? What's the problem?
I'm not going to say the band, but you've been singing a band all day and you've got one of their t-shirts free. And that's pretty much Oasis. So what are you talking about?
I'm not going.
I'm
I'm
not
not.
going to say that. But
If we get into
Yeah,
this,
we're not
is
getting
this
into
is a
that.
political hot
Yeah,
potato
but
that we're
I'm saying,
no, probably a
when
social hot
when you're
potato that we're dealing with right
banging
now.
on about an indie band, don't start saying I listen to it. I like Oasis.
Oh yeah, I just want to say one thing. People on Facebook, like those people. It seemed to be all the rage a few years ago, and people are still doing it now. And the thing of the time that we live in now, it's exciting but an incredibly dangerous time. I mean, politically, in terms of morality, socially, all that sort of stuff. So why the fuck are people still taking pictures of their dinner and putting it on Facebook? You pricks. Right, that's that done. What else have we got to go on?
Talk about dinners actually. I need to understand. I think, how do people come into the pub where we work, order steak, and then when I go, how would you like that cooked? Look at me like I've literally just gone, do you want me a shot of that?
Yeah.
It's a steak. You should know. I feel by the age of 21, you should know how you want to cook a steak.
Yeah. The thing that happened to me a while back is a bloke came in, he ordered a white wine and a rosé wine, poured out the rosé, and he went, "Is that the rosé, mate? What else is it going to be? Why?"
I said to you, I had that the other
Just
day.
thick.
Asked for a vodka and coke and a lemonade and coke. Did the vodka and coke first. He went,
You mean a vodka and lemonade and a vodka and coke?
And he went, is that, what one's that? You've ordered, it's vodka lemonade and vodka coke, choose. Like, what are you talking about? It's a coke. One's white, one's black.
One's white, one's
I know we live in
black.
a
Racial.
society apparently now. But
I watched a Spike Lee film yesterday.
I let it to you.
Yeah, that was hard work.
Why?
Huh?
Spike Lee's good. I like
Spike Lee, oh, he's.
My favourite
Do you know what?
Spike
He's alright.
Who's got games? He's got my favourite basketball player of all time.
Who? Magic Johnson.
Ray Allen.
Magic Johnson.
Ray Allen, but okay.
Scottie Pippen.
I like Spike. Played a lot better.
I suppose I find it difficult to like Spike Lee because I'm not Spike Lee, but he doesn't help himself. He really doesn't help himself, does
I
he?
really like it.
Why?
I don't like it.
Character that he plays in that film, what? Do the right thing?
I like
Mookie.
Look, I told you, look cool.
Oh, do you know what he is? He's a little fucking cunt.
I
So
was going to say something else then. I was alright, actually. You've
what?
got a point if you keep talking.
Well, you were thinking it. I didn't even think that. I didn't even bring race into it, to be honest.
He's cool.
No, he isn't. He walks like a retard as well. What's that all about?
You're just not from the streets.
People from the street don't walk like that. Of course I'm from the street. I'm wearing fucking tracky bottoms and a hat. Yeah, so what's the point?
Right now, you look like
I'm gangster.
you're not.
I am. I'm more gangster than
You're
you.
middle class.
No, I'm not.
Where were you brought up?
Huh?
Where were you brought up?
Milton Keynes. I'm not getting into this. I'm not getting into this nonsense. You live in Hutton. Yeah, you did. So right, okay. Let's move on from this. So we today were supposed to actually be doing a podcast with someone else.
Yes.
That's been moved to a later date. I won't divulge who at this point.
Surprise.
Slightly randomly, I was in the gym earlier. Just got out of the shower and I stood there in my underpants, and that person just walked in the changing room. So I had a little chat there in my underpants, talking about Slipknot and all that.
Weird talking in underpants.
I don't know. That's sort of when you there's a changing room etiquette, isn't there? Sort of don't look down. Just retain eye level at all costs.
See, it's really weird because the football boys, they have shower clubs on the shower club. And some of them are just okay with showing their bits. And some of them are...
How else are you going to get in the shower? Like when I got in the shower earlier, oh look, there's our manager from work. He's going on his hot date.
So hot
Good
date.
luck. Good luck, Patrick B, on your hot date.
Remember what I said?
No, but I don't really understand the issue, because this is what I never really understand. Like all the issues play cricket or whatever. Like, you need to have a shower afterwards, otherwise you just smell.
Yeah, but there's
It's hygiene.
me,
Are you like Woody Allen? You feel uncomfortable getting your genitals out in front of other people? Do you know what would be weirder? It's weirder when you don't shower. It is actually weirder.
I'm not saying not to shower. I'm saying after the shower, get your towel and dry yourself. Not spend another 2 minutes talking when you're fucking wanging. And then some of them aren't even running down, so they're showing off.
I did.
I'll be honest.
In these change rooms, you got kind of got the shower part, and then you got the main change room, and then sort of off from there is the sort of toilets. There's a couple of sinks with big mirrors. Well, so I just got out of the shower, and I was so I got fully changed now at this point, and I was just gonna go and relieve myself, and I walk in. There's a guy, must have been about 60 odd, completely naked, other than a pair of flip flops, just having a shave. And you think, that's amazing. Why? If he's put a flip flop on, at least put a pair of underpants on, I suppose. But yeah, there we go.
My mate had to pick a car up from a cemetery-year-old guy the other day, and the guy just walked out in a cream top and nothing on his bottom. Just having his dick, having his dick and his pubes just out.
Oh, Liam's getting phoned. Who is it?
It's one of those. I think it's called Caller.
Cold caller. Well, there we go.
But that's life.
So
penis etiquette.
penis etiquette.
It's like stripper. I said to you the other day that like someone we know tried filming girls in a strip club. That's not strip club.
No, it's not. Also, yeah, it's not. Do you know, I'm probably the only male in existence where the strippers actually genuinely like me.
They like. Oh, you're such an arrogant cunt.
What?
Oh my god, I can't even believe you just said that.
Why?
How big is your head?
What do you mean?
It's the most egotistical thing anyone's ever fucking said.
What? Because they pretend to like everyone else, but they actually like me.
You said, I'm the only man.
What? What's wrong with that? I don't understand the
What
issue.
about guys that sleep with strippers?
What about guys that sleep with strippers? What about them?
The strippers like them?
Maybe in a superficial sense, I'm not sure.
Do you have every stripper's phone number when we last?
Huh? Yeah? Let's do that.
Why do they like you and not other guys?
Don't know. It's just me, innit? They like my long hair.
You're quite irritating.
Why am I irritating? I'm not irritating. Why you got to be a cunt? What? So you said that you wanted to vent in this one, and you've been very quiet, and you're sort of doing that weird thing.
You're doing a very weird.
I hope you get picked up on this microphone, because we had to record one the other day, and we had to re-record it because you just mumbled the whole time. No, I'm not. What is a waste of my time? I'm never going to get a half hour back, am I? What? Look, I've had a bad weekend, alright? So, come on, tell me. Divulge.
I was just annoyed about the steak people, really.
The steak people?
Yeah.
The people made out of steak?
The steaky steaks.
Well, that's it?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm thinking...
We stood outside a minute ago, and then goes, oh, I can't wait to do this, I need to vent. Oh, I'm in a bad mood. I was thinking, oh, this is going to be good. I bet it's got dynamite stuff. What?
Really? I'm alright now, you cheers me up.
Really?
Just being around you cheers me up.
Oh, fuck's sake. You're such a little bumlick, aren't you? What? Stop it. What else?
Thinking whether it's a shame or not. Right, so if you've got a beard, you don't get shaved. Or have you got a beard, you think it's cool?
I don't know, it's different with stubble or beard. I feel that I look weird when I'm clean shaven.
I do.
So I don't like being clean shaven.
I like being
So I wouldn't say, oh, when I've got a bit of stubble, I just feel more comfortable. I don't think, oh god, I'm so cool right now, I'm the coolest guy I know. That never goes through my head. I'm sure it goes through some people's head. Beards are very sort of, they're all going in at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah,
You've got a full on beard right now.
the thing is, I always think I look better 5 days after a shave. And it's that stubble. I call it the Beckham stubble. And I look good. Yeah.
Right.
And
It's a bit arrogant, isn't it?
well, the truth is...
How big is your head?
She said that's
Not literally, she's got quite a big head. Go on.
I just feel like I can't be bothered to shave. Shaving takes so long, it's so painful. It's so
Do you wet shave?
Yeah.
See, I don't wet shave.
I don't trick with electric razors on my face.
I was thinking about like get me hair trimmed the other day, like undershave some stuff or something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam style.
No, not like that.
Because that's what he does.
I'd look weird like that. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out in my head.
Craig style.
Craig style?
Craig does that, doesn't he?
What, undershave?
Long hair and he has undershave.
No, I don't know. Still figuring this out. Is that a scar thing?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Used thing. There's a band called The Used, and I remember the lead singer Burt McCracken did that.
You could look like that Skrillex, right?
Oh, Sonny Moore? I don't see him as Skrillex, I always see him as Sonny Moore. Lead singer from First to Last.
And I like First to Last. But
You did? Sorry, I only listen to hardcore. Hardcore, yeah. They're bloody emo. You accuse me of being emo, you listen from First to Last. They're the ultimate emo band. It's actually impossible to name a more emo band than From First to Last. Oh, yeah, but... Aiden, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, got a text. What? It's my phone. So, let's ask our three listeners, who we could probably actually name. I gave Liam a phone the other day.
Oh, the other day was 2 months ago.
Was it 2 months ago? Anyway, okay. Regardless of if it was 2 months ago, let's. So I gave him my old work phone out of the kindness of my heart. It's a nice phone. It's a Sony Xperia.
Phil Mitchell's got the same phone. Sorry, he's done this.
Good for him. See, and it lights up at the bottom and all that. Anyway, so I give it to him. About a week and a half after that, he's cracked the screen. He's lost the back of it. He's dented it.
The back. I just don't see the point out of the back.
He's dented it, and and his argument was it's not mine anymore, it's his. So I shouldn't get annoyed at the fact that he doesn't take care of something that I gave to him. What?
Mate, it's not my fault. The screen is flimsy.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean?
I didn't like. I was doing.
Why aren't you going to do something with your life? Why aren't you going to design a screen then?
I was doing normal tasks, and it broke.
What sort of tasks were you doing?
And if I'm honest, the phone calls were more ag. Not so. If you want it back, you know.
Why does it cost you more egg?
Because it's fucking broke.
You're broke.
It takes me about 20 minutes to just try and turn the screen on. If I'm honest, I was venting about this fucking phone.
Why don't you use another phone?
But the truth is, I've never mentioned the phone.
Oh yeah, do you know our last podcast? You know when I was saying I was texting and the PQRS button doesn't work, and I was trying to spell out Parnassus. Yeah, and it said it came up. That was exciting, wasn't it? That was good. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What else should we talk about?
We can talk about how Slipknot is really right.
Talk about Slipknot. I can talk about how deplorable I find most people. But I'll probably wind some people up that way.
You're on holiday.
If we're going to Bristol in a few days. Yeah, that should be good, I suppose.
Smile on for that.
Yeah, could do.
You're going to see a world music band.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going with my mate Sam and Paul, and they listen to weird music, so I'm just assuming it's some sort of world music band. Huh? Yeah? You say that every time. Oh, that's Sam. He's a nice guy. I'm glad I met him. You've met him about 10 times.
I hope we've been. I've met 2 times.
You're that horrible
Paul,
bloke.
I met Paul, haven't I?
You met Paul, yeah?
Paul was just after you shaved your head.
Was it?
Yeah, because he was he used to be bass fan,
He did, yeah.
and I was walking the test stand.
Yeah, shaved all my hair off for charity. I watched American History X last night, and I was thinking about shaving all my hair off. Get a big swastika on my chest.
Maybe not that.
Why not?
See, I want to shave my head.
I'll do it ironically, because I'm a hipster. Sorry,
I
go
want
on.
to shave my head, but the problem is, with my weight and stuff, I just look like Phil Mitchell. And that's not a good look.
Why has Phil Mitchell come up so much?
I don't know. Someone said him earlier as well to me.
Have you've been watching EastEnders, haven't you?
I watched EastEnders a little bit.
Hang on, because we spoke about EastEnders earlier. You know when couples, when people are together, they're not actually in love. They've just settled for each other, and they've stopped asking questions. So what they do is they sit down on a Tuesday night and watch EastEnders in silence and go, "Okay, I suppose I could see spending the rest of my life with you, although it's probably going to be mundane."
I was at work yesterday, I did 30 hours, and then I was flicking through TV on the lights, as in at work, and
Enders.
Enders.
Oh, you're weird.
So I thought, do you know what? Why don't I just put this on? Like, I haven't seen the Enders. Have a little look. Phil Mitchell's an alcoholic again.
Is he? Do you remember when he was a crackhead?
Yeah.
That was my favourite. He was just smoking crack. That was classic.
I just like the way that he's still meant to be a gangster.
Yeah. It's hard. He's the biggest gangster ever.
Who's your favourite? No, you saw it.
Do you know who I used to like? Nigel.
Did you? I like, what's his name? Stand Up Ballad.
Oh, Martin Kemp.
Yeah.
What was his name in it? Gary or something, wasn't it? Gary. Yeah. Classic.
I was a bit annoyed because Danny Dyer weren't in this episode. I actually like that.
I think Danny Dyer's alright actually, yeah. It's funny. I watched Football Factory again the other day. Never get bored of that. Do you know what my favourite line in Football Factory is? You know when they're drunk and they pull those two girls?
Oh, yeah,
and he goes, cannot fucking wait to see your fanny. That's generally what I say to women to get them into bed.
I like it.
And it works every single time. Strippers, they love it.
I like in that literary thing, I've got a slipper back in here. I've got a fucking pipe.
Yeah, and it keeps alluding back to that, doesn't it? How funny. So, what did you actually do on Valentine's Day, Liam? Did you work? What, the whole day? What did you do?
Football in the morning, we won, so that was good.
Oh yeah.
Pub to watch a bit of football. Arsenal won, that was shit.
Whee!
Tottenham won, that was shit. And then went and worked. Saw you for about a second.
Yeah. I was on a massive binge of this is right. So I was pretty skint, so I wasn't drinking. So I had spent the whole day listening to Slipknot, eating chocolate hobnobs. So that was my Valentine's Day.
Living the dream.
Yeah, I was quite enjoying myself, to be honest. And then what did I do? I watched Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Still haven't watched that.
Have you seen it? Ever seen? Yeah, it's a good film. Kaiser Soze.
What's really weird is though, I saw Scary Movie first, and they do the bit at the end with Dewey.
Oh
and
yeah.
So once I saw that, my first reaction was, oh my god, didn't know he was here. And then it was, oh that's the bit. That makes sense now. That's really good. Well done, Scary Movie.
Bloody mental, innit?
Do you remember when they were good though, Scary?
Do you remember we were just idiots because we were younger? Is that what you mean? They were never good, were they, really?
I think Scary Movie 1 and 2 was good.
Really?
Yeah. It's my strong hand.
Do you know what there's a bit with the black guy and he's wearing a yellow vest and he asks his mate, he goes, do you think this vest looks gay? And he goes, no. And then he sort of ties it into like a girl's crop top. He goes, how about now? That was funny, I like that. Other than that, it was shit. Rubbish.
To be fair, people like Family Guy, it's pretty much the same thing.
Family Guy is something to just watch post 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I actually enjoy Family Guy. It's something to sort of mindlessly watch. I mean, it just doesn't have any of the craft or wit of like South Park or Simpsons, but there you go.
I find it's the cartoon version of 8 out of 10. I don't know, 2 packet of crisps, whatever it is.
2 pints lager and a packet of crisps. Or like Keith Lemon.
Oh yeah.
I think it's stuff like that, yeah. What was I going to say? I've been on a bit of a Simpsons binge recently.
You go on.
Favourite character, Lionel Hutz.
So people understand.
I've got something that may shock and discredit you. And that fact is, I'm not wearing a tie at all.
So people understand. Some mornings I walk into work, it's really strict down the whole shit. And people literally watch Simpsons, not episodes, clips.
Because you can't watch, you can't watch the episodes on YouTube.
Clips.
Yeah.
Roughly 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
To the point, other people we are friends with will come and just say hello, and all he'll do is that, like, I'm not wearing a tie, and expect them to jump straight into understanding what he's doing. To
break up the 5 or 6 hours, I'll generally watch cricket highlights as well. Yeah, that's generally my life when I'm at work.
And then the thing is,
do you know what? I love the bit. He goes, "Oh yeah, right. Like lawyers work in big skyscrapers and have fancy cars. Look, he's wearing a belt." That's Hollywood for you. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do.
I like Old Gil. Is all coming up, Old Gil?
Old Gil, yeah, he's funny. Right, that's enough of nostalgia for today, I suppose. It is good. So, what else has been going on in the world?
Adam Johnson's going to prison.
Oh, he's been nonцing people up, hasn't he?
Do you know what, I feel really weird about this because I have to be honest.
I did initially feel weird because I've seen a picture of the girl and I think, oh bloody hell, he's been caught out there and he, God, bloody hell. And then you sort of find out more, and she was like, I'm actually in year 10 at school, and he's like, I'm not really bothered.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh Adam, come on mate, I don't care if she's foxy.
Sunday in the pub, watching the football boys, I feel a bit sorry for her because she's in an over 21s club and he's been done. And then they were like, all the boys at the same time, you've not read the WhatsApp messages that came out yesterday, have you? And I went, no. Read them, like the first one's like, as she said, like, what year are you in? And she's like, year 10. And he goes, okay, cool, where'd you go out? And she pretty much calls him a retard at this point. He goes, I don't go out, I'm in year 10. And you're like, I'm not old enough. And you're like, okay. And then he goes, do you still want the signed shirt? She goes, yes. And you're like, cool. He's saying, this can't go no further, you're underage, I'll give you a signed shirt to keep you quiet. Well done, Adam, proud of you. And then he goes, do I get a kiss for that shirt?
think, yeah.
No, Adam, no, you're being silly. And then it's like, he goes, oh, I feel I deserve more than that.
Yeah, the subtext of which, Adam, stop asking for a blowjob from a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
At what point did you send that message on WhatsApp and think, alright, I'll go get a blowjob from a 15-year-old, this is never going to come out. This
no one's going to find out.
I'm not a high-profile footballer who's played for England.
15-year-olds are notoriously silent people. And then it's even like he goes,
Didn't he try blaming her at one point as well?
He went, He's
a dirty dog.
I can't wait for ripping your jeans off. Like she's, to a degree, she's to blame as well. Yeah, but the difference is, she's to blame if she's a 21-year-old girl and she's selling the story to the Sun. She's a, do you know what I mean? But she's a 15-year-old girl. You shouldn't be doing it. But I love the way we're talking like he's our mate.
Adam, what you playing at? We've all got that mate Adam who's a bit of a sex pest, haven't we? Yeah.
I really hope he hasn't done anything like that.
No.
I only like people with face tattoos. So 15.
Yeah, but
really
generally the face tattoo. I mean, she was over 40 and
that's
ropey as fuck. Apparently, there was basically it was one night he went out and next day he went, so Ad, how was your day? How was your day? How was your night? How was your night out in Southend? She went, I had sex with a girl with a face tattoo who was over 40 in a hostel.
Didn't he start off and go, it wasn't good? It weren't good, mate.
And then we went, was she hot? What do you think? It was in a hostel and she had a face tattoo.
I she was talking about her boyfriend that's in prison.
Oh God, how does he get
5 kids that she wants back or something?
I wonder how people get into these situations, but they must have, because there's always going to be like a prerequisite, or there's going to be something beforehand which is going to lead you down that path. And most people, like she would have came up and probably went, oh hello, you alright? Yeah, do you fancy a drink? And most people go, no, I'm alright, thanks. But he just goes with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the embodiment of whatever he is. He might have invented punk music.
It's like, that's the thing though. Maybe that's what Adam Johnson was doing.
He was just going along with it. No, he wasn't going along with it. He was being the instigator.
Every man about 2 months ago was like, yeah, but she shouldn't.
Yeah, unlucky. Yeah.
He's getting duped, and then it suddenly was like, oh, you're a scumbag.
Yeah, you're
it's
horrible.
Like I remember when Michael Jackson was getting accused and stuff, and then you're like, first of all, you're like, he wouldn't do that, and then like. Everything starts coming out that he's paid off like 10 kids. Mm-hmm. In the past, you're like,
do you reckon he ever did bum Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, look how it's turned out. That's from bum.
What, he gets to hang out with Sonic Youth all the time? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but you don't. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Would you, right, if you...
Oh, I'd do it.
You would do him?
Oh, if I was a kid and he went, you can come Neverland Ranch, but I get a touch it.
Yeah, no, what I'm going to say is, if, so maybe not Sonic Youth, I'm guessing you're not a Sonic Youth fan. You love Sonic Youth? Right, okay, so if someone went to you, you could be involved and go on tour with Sonic Youth for the rest of your life, and they'll also give you some money, but you have to get bummed by Michael Jackson when you're a little boy. Would you take it?
No.
Would you take it?
if I'm living Macaulay Culkin's life, yeah, am I Liam or am I Macaulay Culkin?
Well, you're Liam, but you're going to get bummed and then go.
Have I got Macaulay Culkin's career?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I've just done fucking Home Alone. I'm a billionaire. I don't need
billionaire. I love your concept of money. Who are you, Rain Man?
He was the richest kid, that child star. He was the richest actor at the time.
Yeah.
And like, he had all that, and then obviously somewhere, but I'll be honest, he got a little fiddle and went, and went a bit crazy, and now he's a heroin addict. You know, he was dating Mila Kunis like a couple of years ago.
Mila Kunis?
Yeah.
She's hot.
See, maybe
she's the train boat.
If I got to do her, I'd let Mike chase her.
So what if right, you get bummed by Michael Jackson younger, but with the promise that you get to spend an evening with Mila Kunis later on in life?
Is that bumming going to make me into weird sexual stuff?
I don't know. That's this. I just asked the questions. It seems like it's time to wrap it up anyway.
On that note,
I think we've covered everything. Slipknot, my hatred for pretty much anyone. Misogyny was covered a little bit.
Yeah,
if not, women. Yeah, your hard work.
Say,
your hard work. Sort it out, okay?
On somebody, do you have to be this cray? Do you put it on?
What, with women?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
I'm not trying to be rude. Simmer down.
Yeah, just sort it out.
Have a thought and go, do you know what? I'm a bit mental.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to stop it. So.
But then that answer that warrants a question. If they weren't mental, then they wouldn't be fucking mental. Because if they're thinking I'm being mental, that means they're not. Sorry.
I prefer a girl.
I'm getting a bit existentialist here.
Go over the top and go a bit cray and just sits there and goes, I probably shouldn't say this.
Right, anyway, so we've covered girls being mental. Noncing got covered, didn't it? Yeah. What else was there in there?
Well, yeah, all noncing.
And changing room etiquette. Just remember that, guys. Just always look up. Just always look up. Don't.
Unless you see a really tiny one and you're feeling a bit low self-esteem and you want to go, I'm bigger than my mate.
I'm bigger than my mate. Brilliant. So there's some life coaching advice. If you're ever actual life coaching advice for the first time, probably in 6 months. If you're ever low on self-esteem, go to a change room and find someone with a smaller penis with you.
We are wrapping up. It does. My mate Charlie from Munich. This used to be a thing. So we go to the toilet, and I'll be honest, I've had the occasional look at another man's junk pumping, and once in a while you'd be a lot bigger than them, and you'd go, yes. Charlie had like a 12-inch. He'd come next to me like this snake, just slivered in. His cock's in the toilet before he's even gone upstairs. He's still at the bar waiting. He's just slithering through.
It's got a mind of its own.
Yeah.
It's capable of cognitive
And
thought.
I just turned next to her and said, "Oh, Charlie's doing great." Now, and literally you just feel like I'm massive.
Well, there we go. So we nearly had a bit of advice there, but we didn't.
So look but don't look. Choose who to look at.
Yeah, just
have a little think and go, does he have a small one? Then
just think. I'd imagine. Just play the odds. Yeah. There we go. So thank you. Well done.
Peace out.